Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be learning how to cut this beautiful backless halter neck dress. So if it's something you would love to learn, please keep on watching, like, share, subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. So without further ado, let's jump right into the main video. I've already gone ahead to fold my fabric in a bias form. So if you are following this video, go ahead and do the same thing. The first thing I'm going to do right now, I'm going to place my tape and mark my neck. So I'm going to mark neck of 5.5 inches, and this is because we're going to use rope. We're going to have like a gather effect around the neck. That is why I'm using 5.5 inches. So after marking my neck, I came down to mark my chest line. That is the second line you are seeing there. I don't know what happened while I was editing this video. I discovered that that part was not in this video. I don't know whether the video paused while recording or something. But to mark your chest line, make sure to subtract 4 inches because it's an off-shoulder dress. Make sure you subtract 4 inches before you mark your chest line. Ordinarily I would have marked 7 for my chest line, but I added 2 inches and I marked 10, as you can see it there. So I subtract 4 inches from the measurement and I marked 10. So for every measurement you'll be taking, you'll be subtracting 4 inches from the measurement. You can see how the tape is placed on the fabric. I subtracted 4 inches before I mark my chest line. If you want to mark the length, you also subtract 4 inches before you mark the length. So that is just it for it. So I'll just connect my neck to my chest line this way. So the next thing is to mark the length of our dress. Still subtracting the 4 inches, I'm going to place it on the neck line and I'm going to come down to mark the length of my dress, the length I'll be using. So I'll be using 40. The actual length is 39, so I added 1 inch for sewing allowance and I'll be marking 40 all around. As I mark, I'll be moving my tape as well, still subtracting that 4 inches from our measurement because it's an off-shoulder dress. So I'll just go ahead and mark that 40 all around. I think this video is very easy for everyone to understand because you don't have too many calculations here for anyone to get confused. It's just to get the neck measurement you'll be working with and then the length of the gown. So these are the measurements we have for this gown. So it's a very simple tutorial. If you follow everything I'm doing here, I'm very sure you're going to get it right when you are trying it on your fabric. So if at this point you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do wait to hit on the subscribe button. Subscription is totally free. Please hit the subscribe button, like, share and comment as well, and make sure to turn on the notification bell so you can be notified anytime I drop new videos, so you don't miss out on anything. Thank you so much for doing that because I know you are going to do that for me. So we are done with the front pattern. We'll go ahead and cut on the back pattern. So I'll place my front pattern on the back pattern here, mark the starting point. So on that starting point, I'm still going to subtract that 4 inches and I'm going to come down to mark where I want my back pattern to start from. So I'm going to mark 14 inches. You can decide to use more than 14, you can use 15, 16, it depends on how deep you want your back to be. So I'm going to mark 14 inches for mine and I'm going to take this the front pattern and I'm going to mark that 14 inches all around to have an even cut, still subtracting that 4 inches. So I'm still going to maintain that 4 inches and I'm going to mark the 14 inches all around this way so that we can have it equal by the time we are done cutting. So this is basically it for the back. So I'm going to notch that point I want the back pattern to start from on the front pattern so that we know how to join it when we are sewing. Okay, so I just notch it on the front pattern. I'll go ahead and cut it so we can go on with the sewing. So this is basically it for the cutting of this backless halter neck dress. It's a very simple tutorial. Like I said earlier, it doesn't require plenty calculation and all of that. So we now have both the back pattern and the front pattern ready. So just go ahead and sew. So you can use your bias to turn the neck and the armhole, but I'm going to fold mine. I'm not going to use bias. I'll just fold it twice. So if you are folding it, make sure you fold it in such a way that your rope can pass through, right? Because you are going to insert a rope. So I've already gone ahead to do that. I've inserted my rope. I use a rope of 1.5 inches width, and the length is 40 inches. You can see it. I'm very sorry that it's looking this squeezed, as at the time I sewed this, there was no light for me to iron, so you guys just bear with me. So I've already inserted the rope. As you can see here, you can see the gather effect. You can, when you wear it and you tie it on your neck, you can see how it will come out. I've already gone ahead to put my elastic on the back pattern as well. So I use elastic of 11 inches. You can use more than that, it depends on what you want. If you want it tight around the waist, you can use 10, 11, 12. It depends on how loose you want the elastic to be. So I'm just going to place, you see where we notched earlier, so I'm just going to place my back pattern at that point and sew all the way down. So I'm just going to place it and sew the sides together, and then I will fold the down part of the gown as well, and I'll come back and show you guys. So this is the end result. As you can see, it's looking so beautiful and it's very simple. Thank you guys for staying. To make sure to like, share and subscribe.